Rafales versus China's J-10Cs. Indian skies turned into a battlefield in May 2025, but this wasn't your typical dogfight. Pakistan launched Chinese jets and India scrambled its Rafales. Then came the headlines that Rafales were downed. But were they really? Even the CEO of Dassault Aviation, Éric, this week said that the Rafale crash wasn't enemy fire but a technical failure. So what really happened in the skies, and more importantly, what happened below them? Experts say it wasn't a simple dogfight, it was a complex battlefield involving air combat, radar jamming, cyber spoofing, and long-range missiles. And in that mix, India's Rafale still held the edge. Interestingly, China's J-10C was supposed to debut at the Paris Air Show this year, but it didn't. Meanwhile, Indonesia teased a J-10C deal and deleted it.
In an all-encompassing scenario, which means that their force multipliers were involved, their fighter jets were involved, and they significantly, very significantly, and a portion which has been left out a little bit, their ground forces were involved in hacking, jamming, and trying to spoof our military equipment and even our Rafale jets. I think the spoofing and the jamming and the hacking did happen.
Experts say confidence in China's jets may not be sky high as its marketing. But while the headlines focused on the fighter jets, the real threat flew lower, literally. Because in coordinated waves, Pakistan launched 300 to 500 drones to probe India's air defenses. India's response? A layered defense strategy, intercepting over 50 drones using S-400s, Akash missiles, Bhargavastra, and even old-school L-70 guns.
Via the Bhargavastra and the depot anti-drone system and the Akash system. And we also used our guns to great effect. The L-70 guns and the Su-23 guns have performed admirably.
But here's the catch. A single drone costs only 2 to 5 lakhs, but shooting it down can cost crores. So are we heading into a future where attacks are cheap, but defense bankrupts us? Even Israel's Iron Dome couldn't fully block Iran's drone and missile barrage in the recent conflict. Experts say this reveals the growing limits of today's air defense systems, especially against low-cost, high-volume threats. And what's coming next is scarier. AI-enabled drones that dodge mid-air, that jam radars, and launch cyber attacks. Experts say India's systems are being upgraded with AI-based tracking software, but the race is on. So whether it's jets, swarms, or AI, the next war won't just be about firepower. It'll be about strategy, tech, and staying 3 moves ahead.